Hello again. I am Joe Freeman of the Oregonian, joined by Mike Richman of the Oregonian. Our first post-game video of the year. The Blazers just finished their first exhibition game of the season. They beat the Utah Jazz 98-89. Sluggish start, but they rebounded and handled them pretty convincingly. They were up by double figures late in the game before they pulled all their regulars. We're looking at a team here. I think we saw a taste of what the Blazers' newfound depth and versatility can do. Now, by no means am I going to blow up one preseason game against the Utah Jazz. But 13 players scored, 5 reached double figures, 9 hit a three-pointer. And when you have that when you have so many pieces and so much depth, you can attack teams in so many different ways. You heard Neil O'Shea multiple times over the summer talk about they can cause a lot of problems, and they have a lot of answers to a lot of problems. And that's what that depth and that versatility is going to give you this year. A really exciting game or brand of basketball to watch. A lot of passing, a lot of sharing, and I think you'll see that carry over game to game. If one guy doesn't have it one night, maybe he has it the next, and someone else picks up the slack that night. One other quick notable, I guess, tidbit from tonight: Mo Harkless got the start at small forward. Obviously, him and Evan Turner and Alan Crabber having a battle for that spot. So at least in Game 1, Stotts goes with the status quo.
He told us not to read too much into it, but it's too late, Terry. We already did. Joe mentioned the versatility, and a ton of players played. You know, basically everyone healthy played, and that was no Myers Leonard, no Festus Ezeli. So the versatility, there's even more to it than what we saw tonight. Pretty interesting in the locker room afterwards. Damian Lillard said for the first time in his career, he can sort of feel the versatility, feel the change in lineups. When he's playing with Evan Turner and CJ McCollum, he gets to play totally off the ball. Then he gets to be on the ball, sort of his natural position, attacking off pick and rolls. The Blazers can change a lot, they can shapeshift a lot, and it's palpable, as the team has said.
One other thing to note: Evan Turner made his first appearance in a Blazers uniform. Yeah, it was kind of meh. I think he's still finding his way with a bunch of new guys, and a bunch of new guys that have played together for more than a year. Keep that in mind. He had 7 points on 3 of 8 shooting. Didn't look completely comfortable. He did have 3 rebounds and 3 assists, so he contributed in some other ways, but kind of forced some mid-range shots, forced some pull-up jumpers, and the only 3 he hit was a kind of a desperation buzzer beater. So that'll be something to monitor moving forward, as I'm sure we all will. One other short note before we go: Mark Mason, the Blazers public address announcer, returned after his battle with health. He missed, I guess, a few games late in April, and then all of the playoffs with a leg situation that was very serious. So nice to have him back, and I spoke with him after the game, and we'll write about that. And he said it's something that he'll have to keep battling, but as you would expect, good to be back, and he's ready to start a new streak. I think he had oversaw some 800 and something games before.
12 years of basketball.
Yeah, 21 actually. I think this is his 21st year this season. So good to have Mark back. Good to be back. We'll talk to you guys again. The next Blazers game is Friday against the Phoenix Suns.